And welcome back, everybody, to another episode of BattleTech. Unfortunately, the last video I made somehow managed to completely disappear on me, so y'all missed some story stuff, but not too much. When I realized that it didn't record, I didn't do any of the actual storyline missions, so you wouldn't miss out on any of that. The only thing I did was I did a couple of regular battles, kind of tell y'all some of the tactics used, how the map starts, and all the stuff as far as salvage and pay goes, and some reputation. But since all that was lost, I'll go ahead and go over that in this video, along with some of the storyline content. So be warned, there are spoilers ahead if you do not want to see any. So let's get to it and play some BattleTech. Alright, as you can see, we have a substantially a little bit more money than last time. Financial reports closely do. But on top of everything else, we got a new from the small battles I did. I was able to get enough salvage to make another spider. So I made the spider, went ahead and got rid of the small little one that was a 25 ton, I believe. It's worthless when we get later game, and its sole purpose was only to be a scout. At least with the spider, they're able to get some damage in and actually help out fighting a little bit. So that's that. And the other thing that we did was we leveled up our battle mechs some, so they got a little bit more skills, a little bit more rounded out now. Slowly working up to these skills, which I was not able to go over yet. So, gunnery, piloting, guts, tactics. We'll go ahead and go to Behemoth so you can see kind of what's going on. Gunnery gives you base weapon hits, and of course as this goes up, this increases and you start to get other features, kind of like what's going on here. Piloting, you get more melee damage and you get more to the unsteady threshold, so it takes a little bit more to knock you down. Guts give you more health, and the autocannons have a recoil penalty where consecutive firing them you get minuses to your hit. This helps kind of negate that. And then tactics helps with indirect firing, like LRMs, or SRMs, or MRMs. Any missile or ballistic weapon is what this really refers to. Now, in gunnery, we've got multi-target, which lets you shoot up to 3 different types of mechs with 3 different types of weapons at 3 different ranges, or same range, doesn't matter which. And then its specialty is breaching shot. As long as you fire only a single weapon, you ignore their cover and they're guarded on the target, so you bypass any of their guarded features that they have. It does not count for evasion, but everything else they'll bypass. For piloting, we've got evasion, which gives you an extra evasive charge when you move. And then we got, of course, ace piloting, which means you can shoot after, or you can move after you shoot. So if you like reserve your turn till they get close, you can shoot them and then run away. It helps a little. Bulwark, you've already seen. You get 50% damage reduction against ranged attacks to the front and side when remaining stationary, meaning you don't move. Then, of course, we've got Juggernaut. A successful melee attack knocks your target back 1 initiative phase, which can hurt pretty badly, depending on if it's fast or slow back. On tactics, we got Sensor Lock, which lets you reveal an enemy unit and knocks off 2 evasive charges, and it does carry to the full round, so if they haven't moved, after they move, they lose the 2 evasions. And then we've got Master Tactician, which your pilot gets +1 initiative and removes 1 bar stability damage when you reserve, which is kind of nice. Now, let's go ahead and go to the contracts, which I went ahead and saved for us. We got the first storyline mission. We're already at the planet, so let's go ahead and talk to this mystery client. Mr. Lovera, thank you for honoring my request to meet you. I am Anna Maria Centrella. You've heard of my family, I'm sure. Lady Centrella, this is a surprise. I wouldn't expect a member of the Canopian royal family to even know who we are, let alone approach us in such a non-traditional manner. This isn't a traditional contract, and I don't need Comstar asking questions. Besides, there's no reason to involve the MRB. I already know I want to hire you. Have I piqued your interest, Commander Hammer? Certainly, Lady Centrella. We wouldn't be here if you hadn't. My interest? Sure, but I need to hear details before I'm willing to commit to anything. Not yet, but keep talking. Maybe we'll get there. I like this one. Sounds more something like I would do. Of course, Commander Hammer. I'd expect nothing less. The job that I have for you is relatively simple. I need you to recover something for me, and I need it done quietly. In exchange for your services, I'll pay down the interest on your rather sizable loans and buy you the breathing room you've been looking for. Fair deal, wouldn't you say? How do you know about... You know what? It doesn't matter. Just tell us what we're supposed to be recovering. This. Lady Centrella's image is replaced on the screen by a grainy photograph of an enormous grounded dropship. Ramshackle structures cling to it like barnacles on a ship. She's a derelict vessel, an Argo, one of only 2 ever made. For over 200 years she's been lying in a state on the Nexus, a pirate moon in the heart of the frontier. I want her, and you're gonna bring her to me. Yeah, and how exactly are we supposed to do that? I mean, that's a big ship, and she looks half cannibalized for the parts. Look, you can see her ribs in the photo. I'm as enthusiastic about money as the next guy, but I'm a mech tech, not an aerospace engineer. I'll be danged if I get that thing flying again. Relax, Mr. Veriton. I have an engineering staff on hand to attend to the Argo. Their leader, Dr. Farhad Murad, has built quite a reputation for herself in the frontier. You'll find a jump ship waiting for you at Alloway. It'll carry you to the pirate moon where you'll clear a path to the crash site. Dr. Murad and her team will go to work on the derelict, and you will protect them until the work is done. This should all be well within your capabilities, Commander Hammer. Unless I've come to the wrong company, of course. We've got another background specialty. I'm no stranger to protecting non-combatants. This job is well within our wheelhouse. So, what I'm hearing is that you want us to play babysitter while a bunch of greyhoods fix a ship. That does sound like something I want, but we're going to go with the origins. Sounds like a relatively straightforward job. It should be easily within our capabilities. Then I can see no reason why you shouldn't accept my offer. Do the job well enough, and there will be more waiting for you upon your return. Mr. Oliveira will never find you a better opportunity than the one I'm offering, Commander Hammer. I can promise you that. She isn't wrong, Harshen. We were looking for a lifeline, and I think this is the closest we're going to get. We can handle the thing you throw at us, Lady Centrella. I aim to prove that to you on Axelis. Okay, Lady Centrella, you got yourself some mercenaries. This feels too good to be true, but I don't see what choice we have. I like this one. Okay, Lady Centrella, you got yourself some mercenaries. Very good. I'll forward you the contract to Mr. Valera. Your reputation is well known within the Magistry, Commander Hammer. I hope that you live up to it. Now, we can travel to this, which takes 18 days. And that's to Alloway, that's to Detroit, and that's to Detroit. We're going to go ahead and stop on Detroit on our way there. Try to, get some combat in, get some skills. Alright, so, this is what happens with a regular mission. You've got a max pay, a max salvage, and a max reputation option. Max pay means you take all the money and you don't care about salvage. Max salvage means you get very little pay, but you get as much as the salvage as the mission allows. You take none of either and you can get the max rep bonus that you can possibly get. With this being such a low skull, and let's see, middle management, we'll give some money, some salvage, mostly rep. Just because that main mission one is going to pay us over $1 million, so we're not going to be hard up for cash anytime soon. And we've got a special extension. Banging noises draw you to the shared mech warrior barracks, where you find Glitch disassembling one of the leopard's internal walls. There are already several panels neatly stacked beside her. She pauses and explains, "There's a few cubic meters of dead space back here. I'm making room so we can stretch out without hitting the bunks." As reasonable as this sounds, the banks aren't going to like you modifying their property. We can order Glitch to put it back the way it was, set aside the money to pay the fine, and an option that we don't have because Glitch isn't a technician. I'm all for it because mech happiness and spacing is a nice thing to have. You look Glitch in the eye. You know what? You know how the chain of command works. You have to clear changes like this before you start. She shrugs. Well, can I? You look over Glitch's work. It's clearly done. It's cleanly done with no hazards. Take a break until I make a decision. During a chat with Darius, you compare the cost of the fines to the benefits of the mech warriors inside. It's worth it. I lose 20 C-bills, but morale is increased by 1.
I've got the financial report.
And this is the financial report that you get X amount of days consecutively every month, which is pretty much every 30 days. This over here lets you know how many months you can go before you start getting to worry about money. Once you get here, you're pretty much, yeah, you can do whatever you want as long as you keep an eye on this and make sure it doesn't get too low. I like to try to keep at least one full bar in case, you know, we get back-to-back some bad missions. Right here we got the bank loan interest payment. These are for having the mechs, and then this is the salary cost for all the mech pilots. That's why if you hire additional mechs, you've got to be very careful of how many you buy. Like if we went ahead and just maxed ours out and we had 8 mechs here, that would cost us a lot more than just this. Then we can check how much we want to do for the next month. And this is only, you can change this every single month. But they have advantages and disadvantages. Morale is an advantage or disadvantage because you don't want morale to go low, because then it'll be hard to build up during combat instead of starting at a decent place. We're just going to go ahead and leave it on the normal. That way we don't have any morale effect, but we're trying to save as much money as we can for something later on when we get a bigger ship so we can upgrade it with a little bit more options for us. And play. We're almost to Detroit. In the bottom right, you can see how our travel is going. We got orbit, transit, jump ship. Since we're in transit to the orbit, they put us that little yellow icon. For traveling to drop ship, it's on the other side. Just a little heads up for you. Generally, before missions, you hit not yet, and you can launch it whenever you want. Usually, before missions, you want to make sure the mechs that you're going to take are either done with repairs or done refitting, depending on whatever you want to do. Next, you want to go to the barracks and make sure all skills are up to date. Since I did this before the last one, I know pretty much everyone's up to par as far as that goes, so we don't have to worry about that. So we can literally just go straight to mission and let's stomp some stuff. What are you doing, Bubba? Now, before missions, you get your objectives, some intel, and then whatever Darius has to say about it. So, destroy the target and escape. Our intel operatives believe that a pirate leader is present and vulnerable on the surface of Detroit. Eliminating them will leave the organization in shambles and clear the field for Canopian operations. The target will be relatively unguarded and up to maybe 2-4.
It's go time.
Command interface initiated.
Let's get this over with so we can go swimming.
Alright, as you heard, Glitch, we've got water, which helps reduce heat during the battle. So, we gotta keep an eye on that.
Acknowledged. Moving out. Roger that. I've got something.
Oh, we've got 2 mechs.
You betcha.
The spider looks like it's almost swimming in the water sometimes. And it looks like they're both light mechs because they're on initiative 4. We got a fire starter, which is really bad at close range because they have a lot of flamers on them. We'll go ahead and reserve, make the other one come to us also. And it's a fellow spider.
Orders?
Notice he had 3 chevrons, now he has 2 because of the sensor lock. Oh, and we got a small vehicle too, which won't be an issue.
Engaging jump jets.
Since we're in water, I have to worry about heat, but not nearly as much as I usually do. We're going to go ahead and turn off the 55 hits, because that build up heat that we really don't want anyways, and let's hit him where it hurts.
Engaging target.
Yeah, that looked like it hurt. Oh, right arm gone.
Waiting for orders. Jumping.
Yes, every single one of my mechs has jump jets. Go ahead and turn off the LRMs because that percentage really sucks. These others are really good. Let's see how she hammers. As you can see, he's already lost his arm. We've shredded away that armor and it's down in internals, and that is almost destroyed. Hopefully we can hit that leg and knock it over.
Engaging target.
Nope. Instead, we destroyed the other arm, which both its weapons are in the center of the body, so that's not going to do us much good.
Taking the high road.
And Glitch has our long-range PPC, which we like to hit from range, so we got to be very careful with that. Go ahead and take off that medium laser. No need to build that unneeded heat, but let's go ahead and see if we can multi-target. Nope, because we lost line of sight, we can't. So we're going to hit this one with everything.
Tell me what to shoot.
There's left torso. That hurt.
Yeah, critical hit.
Now the mech's hurting. Oh, we got another vehicle approaching. How nice. And it's going to shoot missiles at the Shadowhawk. Shadowhawk can take it. It's heavily armored.
Commander? Firing jump
You're
jet.
going to play jumpy jump. So we knocked him down, but we were unable to prevent the CT explosion, so we only get one junk collection at the end. I'll show you the salvage at the end.
Good to go. On my way.
Not too terribly worried about the vehicles right now. Mechs are a little bit more dangerous.
Acknowledged.
Oh, that AC-5 missing sucks.
Waiting on you, Commander. Uh-huh.
And 75% shot is still a good shot. Let's
Uh-huh.
Oh, the PPC missed. That sucks. Oh, I got rockets from the side. Wonder where those came from. Don't even see anything. That's like extreme range right there. Let's see. What are... You got a medium laser, 2 small lasers. Yeah. I'll give him 2 lasers, and the fire starter gets everything else. So let's light them up.
Engaging multiple targets.
That took care of that vehicle. And now hit the other one. Machine gun crit. So one of the machine guns is
Enemy mech. Critical
very
damage
difficult to
detected.
hit. It's got penalties to shooting now. There's the missile boat. Peppered me up a little bit.
Ready for orders. Moving to position.
We definitely want to try to stop this flamer from moving before the other guy, because all these flamers can seriously overheat the mech. So we're going to go ahead and do precision strike on the leg, and hopefully we can knock him
Here
down.
it comes.
Left leg destroyed. That is a knockdown. Whoa. What just happened? Oh wow. Did a lot more damage than I thought. And that is painful to watch. Not as painful as that. Where are those coming from? Must be the main mech I'm looking for. Now, you notice he's in initiative 2 now because he's got knocked down. So all my mechs are going to go before him. Let's just go ahead and with the AC2s. That should kill him.
Enemy
And boom
unit
goes the missile
destroyed.
boat. And those ACs don't produce a lot of heat, so it really helps.
I hear ya.
We're going to try to position this on the other side, and we'll see if we can leg the mech.
Roger that. Firing on target.
PBC missed.
Want some more? Huh? Commander. Firing.
Still try to take out that leg. Unfortunately, we destroyed the sooner torso, so it's only one salvage.
Might be some good salvage there.
I'd probably eventually get a fire starter, but I'd put some jump jets on it and reduce some of the weight so he can jump into combat behind a mech and then level it out with some heat.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Move order received.
Aye, aye. Ready, set.
I like how he's coming to us. Makes this easy.
What's up, boss? Coordinates received.
Let's see what kind of... It is a Griffin. Ooh, that's a really good mech. That's a big mech, too. I might try to leg or headshot this one.
What can I do for you? Affirmative.
70% shot. We'll go ahead and precision strike. Now, chances are always low, which suck, but we'll go ahead and try to leg him first.
Got it.
Oh, and the PPC missed.
Primary target damage, Commander.
But the missiles hit the leg. Of course, the AC2s are going to hit, which is going to be helpful.
Engaging target.
Which both of those hit for maximum damage.
Ready for orders. Moving to position.
So we've got to put our heavier mech up front, take a little bit of the damage. Gotta hit him with the missiles too at this point. Center torso, those are all spread out. Now let's see what we did.
Standing by.
Just peeling the armor off slowly. That's about all we did.
Roger that.
We'll get him way out of the combat area. But we will sensor
Sensors
lock him.
locked on.
But unfortunately, he's a 2 mech, so he moves at number 2. But we definitely want him to come to us, so we'll go ahead and reserve, and hopefully he goes next. By the way, those large lasers hurt. Behemoth
Orders.
somewhat up here. I know he's got jump jets, but this will help spread out some of the love and damage. We're going to go ahead and turn off the AC-5 at the 55 hit to conserve ammo, try to get rid of some of this evasion.
Good to go. On my way.
Oh, thank God the PPC finally gets it. I'm gonna head reserve both rounds so we can get that Griffin to go first.
Minor damage, Commander. Nothing to see here.
Luckily, it's minor damage.
Good to go. Got a lock.
Go ahead, sensor lock them.
Engaging jump jets. Engaging target.
He's a heavy target too.
What can I do for you? Standing by.
Go ahead and put the Shadow Hawk in front. Try to block some of the damage. And we are going to hit with everything.
Engaging with target. I hear ya. Time to fly.
7% chance to hit is a good chance, so let's see if we can hit him.
Here we go.
Oh, we hit him in the leg. Good shot for the leg. Now he's unsteady, so he can only walk. He cannot jump, which really helps out.
Waiting for orders.
And this is how you fight really heavy mechs. Oh, that should have been back armor.
Roger that.
He shouldn't have been able to jump, but he did. Just horribly for it.
Damage minimal.
Probably why he couldn't jump too far.
Receiving you.
But we're going to combat him. 85 damage at a 95%. Punch him in the face. Nope, kicks him. See if we can knock him down with that one.
Solid connection on that one.
And we got the knockdown. This is going to make shooting him a lot easier now. That and he's completely underwater. Does this mean he's swimming with the fishies? Let's see, he's got 16 damage. So, let's see, we call that. At 16 damage. I'm gonna go ahead and save the ammo on that and hit him with the 75% lasers and the 70 lasers, because he's still got a lot of armor.
Engaging target.
We got the left leg destroyed, so that's one leg down, which we just reduced his movement. He can no longer run.
Waiting
So
for orders.
being able to destroy him will be just that much easier.
Got it.
Definitely want to get in range for this PPC to be able to hit him. We're going to go for the other leg, and since that one's fully armed, we're going to hit it with everything.
Time to die.
Looks like we got a good shot on that leg.
Yes, Commander.
Yes, we did. It's got 49 structure out of 50. Let's see if we can hit this leg.
Jumping.
85%, so some pretty good percentages. Come on, leg shots. Nope, no leg shots. Darn.
Good to go.
We're going to call that, but we're going to take everything off but the PPC because it does 50 damage by itself and can destroy that leg.
Special delivery.
Right torso. Darn. We'll take the 75s. Actually, we're going to take the 85s, turn off the 75s, and we're still going to try to hit that leg.
Engaging target.
Didn't destroy the leg.
What's up, boss?
Let's see, the leg's at 24 out of... Ugh. It's so bad. We'll go ahead and just use precision shot as well, really increase our chances and try to just focus that
Locking
leg.
on. Think
Get
I
the
hit
leg?
something
I don't
good.
think we did. Which means it's going to get back up. Very difficultly, it's going to get back up since it's only got one arm. And then it's probably going to punch the Shadowhawk. Nope, it guarded itself.
Good to go.
It's got 8 on the leg. Standing up, I might be able to do it, so let's see if we can.
Confirmed.
No, we hit him right in the middle, but we knocked him down. Pilot incapacitated, which means since I didn't destroy the mech, I didn't destroy the legs or the head, the full mech is available for salvage, as you will see.
Mission successful.
I can pray to the and because I also destroyed the enemy forces, we get a boost in income, which overall helps get that. We got reputation for the Magistry of Canopus. Hardly took any damage, so mechs will be good to go. This is salvage. Oh, since I didn't pick any primary salvage, it auto did it, which automatically gave me one Griffin. As you can see, there's 2 others, which means when you incapacitate a pilot without destroying both legs, you get all 3 salvages. If you destroy just the head, you get all 3 salvages. If you destroy both legs, you only get 2 salvages. If you completely destroy the mech, you only get 1 salvage. Then, of course, while weapons don't get destroyed, have an option to be salvaged. Luckily, we got one Griffin piece, which is nice because eventually I would like that. That is a very, very good heavy, well, not heavy, but a good medium mech that can replace our light mech into a really well-rounded combat unit. Now, since we went into that mission, let's go take a look at our mech warriors after we stop by the mech bay. Now, as you can see, we did take some armor damage, but that gets repaired automatically. If it got internal, then we'd be able to actually, see what's going on, but since we don't have to worry about that, Now we're going to go to the barracks and see what kind of experience we gain from that fight.
Receiving you.
Since we don't have enough XP to get anything, we just got to keep going to the next people and so forth and so on.
Good to go.
What can I do for you?
Hey, Commander. Pull
Now
up
we're
a
going to
chair.
check out the contracts. As you can see, the other one that was here for Detroit has disappeared, and now we got two other options. And these are both back at the planet we literally just came from. So let's go ahead and back. We'll do 2 more missions, then we'll do the storyline mission for those that are waiting for it.
Bio command.
Undocked from junction. We're clear. We've entered orbit, Commander.
Since we know all our mechs and mech warriors are up to date, we don't have to worry about going through the process of checking everything before the deployment.
Mech warriors, prepare for. initiated.
Look, it's a death bowl.
Aye, aye.
Moving to
This
position.
is called classic diamond formation, where you're in a diamond.
On my way. I've got a sensor trace.
Moving out.
Hell yeah.
Locust is what I saw. We're definitely going to want to knock down that evasion.
Ready for orders. Affirmative.
We're going to go ahead and just
Sensors
sensor lock
locked on.
now. That way when the other two hammer it, it won't be that bad. Now is that one going to be a locust or a different one? Oh, it's going to be a commando. That one's not too terribly bad. Those lasers can hurt if they hit.
Yes, Commander. Position confirmed.
You know, I really should start checking the hit percentages before I move. Turn off that. Save ammo. Hit him with those.
Roger.
Ouch. That has to hurt. That's why I don't have a locust anymore. They get destroyed way too easily with just lucky shots. I'm gonna hit them with both.
Engaging target.
And
Enemy mech destroyed.
that.
Good to go.
Fortunately, the PPC is a well hit, but since I'm not going to build up heat right away because I'm not jumping, I'm going to go ahead and attempt to take the hit.
Got it.
And of course, it was a miss, but at least 3 rockets hit. That looked like a turret. That
Not much armor left in that location.
that could be dangerous. I'm definitely gonna have to get that guy out of there. I'm betting that was a turret. So yeah, we're gonna reserve glitch, make the commando move
Roger
first,
that. Standing
then
by.
get glitch out of there, and then sense block the commando to help reduce his evasion. Because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be pretty low. Oh, thank God the big one missed. I'll be able to show you what repairing
Internal
the mech's gonna
structure
cost.
damage. Yes, Commander. Jumping. Sensors locked on.
Now let's see how you do with no evasion and big guns
Orders.
walking.
Affirmative.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good hit. Now we're gonna turn off the LRM, turn everything else on, and hammer the
Locking
tiny
on
mech.
target.
Looks like I kind of hit him in the lower area between the legs that could bust the gear out and destroy it. Oh yeah, he has hardly anything left. So we're gonna go ahead and just save sim ammo here, turn off that, and hit him with nothing but lasers. And boom.
Kill confirmed, Commander.
There's the mechs.
I hear ya.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Guess I can't hit those yet.
Ready for orders. Position
Oh,
confirmed.
there's the turret. Or one of the turrets, I should say. Because that laser turret is not what hit me. It was an autocannon type weapon that hit me.
On it.
See if we can destroy it though. Almost.
Engaging jump jets. Engaging
Bye, turret.
multiple targets.
And hopefully by building also.
Enemy structure damaged, Commander.
Damaged but not destroyed.
On the move.
Engaging jump jets.
Confirmed.
Okay, we know another turret's possible, so we want to head and go ahead and do that. We'll go to regular moves. Try to keep our mechs somewhat close to each other. I'm gonna save AC ammo and
Locking
missile
on.
ammo for right now. Again, turn off the AC ammo. That one has 75, so if one of them miss,
Engaging
still destroy it.
target.
they all hit, so that
Enemy
building's going to be
structure
destroyed.
eliminated.
Waiting Waiting on you, Commander. Uh-huh.
That
Special
should destroy that
delivery!
if both those hit. There's a second building.
Brought it down, Commander.
Standing by. Waiting for orders. On my way. Orders? Coordinates received.
And there's the other turret. And I bet that's another turret over there too.
Target confirmed.
Good to go. Location confirmed.
Got it. Uh-huh.
See if we can destroy the building with a pole. Almost.
Receiving you. Firing.
Destroy that building.
One less structure.
Waiting for orders.
Which has a little bit of a heat problem. It happens when you alpha strike and jump in the same turn. Luckily with that having that, we can take the two serious heat ones. And just hit
Roger
with a
that.
medium
Firing
laser and
on
still
target.
destroy it. Assuming it hit, of course.
Building's trashed.
Get your lance to the LZ, Commander. I'm coming in hot.
We're going to go ahead and take out turrets too.
Standing by. I copy.
Commander? Moving out.
What's up, boss? Moving out.
That's a lot of AC2s. That's just medium lasers. We gotta go with AC2s first. Go ahead. Hit them with your best shot. If we can do max damage, then
Firing on
that should be
target.
destroyed. And boom goes the tower. That's the dangerous
One
one
less
down.
turret.
The other one's not that big of a deal. Alpha strike.
All weapons committed.
Another turret down. That could have made this mission a lot more difficult if I was near their turrets.
Waiting on you, Commander. Sprinting!
Waiting for orders. Heading out.
And we might get a bonus for destroying the turrets too, so you never know.
Acknowledged.
Good to go. Tell me what
We'll
to
hit him with
do.
our best shot. And the PVC does it in the shot. And the missiles hitting it are just
Target
extra icy.
destroyed.
Yep, that's what prevented us from mission successful to begin with.
Mission successful.
And there was a 10% pay increase for destroying the base turrets. You always want to take that into consideration. And then get more money if you destroy things. And if you look at our mercenary review rating, we finally hit 53 rating! Yay! Oh, Decker took a center torso shot. I only got one structure damage, thankfully. But armor hits, and that sucks. Now, with salvage, if you look over the salvage agreement on the left side, where the mouse is going to be, you notice it says primary and then total. Priority means you get to pick that number of salvages. The other is just the total number altogether, including your primaries, of how much salvage you can get. Now, if you look at the partial mech salvages, you can see that the Commando is 2 out of 3, and same with the Locust, which means no matter which one I get, I can make a full mech. I didn't get the other one to get a full mech, but it's still worth it.
Yes. It's cleared for fighting.
Now, let's go to the mech bay. I can show you the repairs. Fortunately, I don't know what's going on with the sound, so bear with it. Now, as you can see, I can click this, hit the repair button, let you know how many C-bills and how many days it's going to take. This will take 1 day at 300 C-bills, which is nothing to scrap at. It's ridiculously small. Let's see, did my guy finally get enough? Yes. Now he's full rounded 4s and 1 5, as well as everyone
Ready
having
for
a
orders.
5 and all 4s. And it looks like they can get a secondary skill if they want to. Just remember, you can only pick 2 of these and 1 of whichever tree you pick. And for her, since I know she's going to be a close combat mech, I'm going to want extra evasion. Wait. Now that extra evasion could be useful to begin with.
Mech warrior training.
Commander,
Now him for sensor lock. Sensor lock. Guts. Get this for. No. Get master tactician for him. So yeah, we'll go ahead and give him evasion.
Training complete.
Good to go.
Her, we're gonna give bullet.
Training confirmed.
The reason we gave her bulwark is because she's going to get this one, which, if she does a single attack, it ignores everything. But, since she's going to be a sniper, if she doesn't move, the bulwark's going to help keep her at least reduce damage.
Hey, Commander. Pull up a chair.
Let's see. There's no other in orbit. Let's see where these are. Back to Detroit for these. Ooh, that's actually a really good salvage one. We're going to do this one, and then we're going to do main storyline mission. So we're going to do this. We're going to get max salvage, because we're going to want it before we go into combat. And you'll notice that we'll be repairing as we're going. So that'll be a nice feature.
Wrapped up that job fast, Commander.
Ready to go over finances and everything.
And like I said before, as you can see now, we're on transit to the jump ship to get us to the next place. We've already done everything, we know we can go straight to it. The last one not being able to record.
Command interface initiated.
Looks like we're kind of in a slight tundra type, snow type setting.
ready to rock, Chief.
Yep, we got a Tundra, but it's only 10%, so not too terribly bad.
Location confirmed. Hostile on sensors.
Don't need to tell me twice.
Got it.
It's go time.
I
Roger
want
that.
all them to move forward
Standing
first
by.
to give me a chance of really hurting them.
What's up, boss? Aye, aye. Firing all weapons.
Orders. Acknowledged.
Spider's not that much of a problem right now. Let's see if we can go ahead and take that out.
Let's see how you like this.
This may do.
One for the scrap.
I'll split fire.
Engaging multiple targets. Enemy unit destroyed.
Waiting for orders. Coordinates received.
tank still survived. Imagine
Orders?
that. Go ahead and
Roger.
take tank out of the question. Equation, sorry.
Engaging. One for the scrappy.
Standing by.
I'll give him the 40 up close and personal.
Engaging physical attack.
I hear ya.
Waiting for orders. Roger that.
Go ahead and turn off the AC5. Alright, and hit him with drones.
Acknowledged.
Waiting on you, Commander. Moving out.
Sounds like a jump ship every time, huh?
Got
Hit
it.
him with the big guns. Go a little closer with the big guns. Maybe we knock him down too. Jumped. Probably smarter. than
Commander?
Imperial.
What's up, boss?
Engaging physical attack.
Yep, knocked him down after I kicked him in the face.
What can I do for you? I read you, Commander. Moving out. Ugh.
Left leg, left arm, left torso. Small legs. Headed.
Yeah, critical hit.
Standing by.
Go ahead and try to take out the leg.
Copy that.
Got both legs. Now I'll show you what partial salvage looks like with two destroyed
Tango
legs.
down.
Now we can reorganize back to where we need to for the escort part.
On the move.
Got it.
Coordinates received.
Affirmative.
Uh-huh.
Position confirmed. Heading out.
You betcha.
Moving to
Let's see
position.
where we're gonna head with this escort.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements. They're heading your way.
Where's your ball? Luckily I put the light mech, which can really catch up, and I literally put us where we can not worry.
On the move.
Hopefully those vehicles don't move far from us. I got lucky they did not move far from us.
Coordinates received.
Engaging jump jets.
Ready, set.
Moving out.
Well, that was annoying. As always. Still don't have any signs of mechs, so let's just keep on moving.
On my way.
Move Behemoth first, see if we spot anything.
Yes, Commander.
Nope. Next one's on
Copy
Necker.
that.
Engaging jump jets.
No sweat.
Got our 2 long range protecting 6 of the convoy. Forgot convoys can be very difficult sometimes if you're not careful. And you got to be very careful. There's going to be like a red dot thing for the drop ship, and if you end your turn there, you destroy your whole mech completely automatically, which would suck. That looks pretty cool though. That's ice over here.
I copy. Wait.
Receiving you.
Let's see. Dropship is inbound to this location. Units here are at risk of destruction.
On it.
On my way.
So small, so small. And they take their sweet time too.
You betcha.
Roger. Venting heat and stabilizing.
Good work, Commander. Hold this position until the package is underway.
Vehicles, vehicles, vehicles. Three vehicles, yeah. And a mech.
Good to go. On my way. Double time.
Three vehicles and one mech, it looks like.
Receiving you. Copy that.
Full throttle.
What can I do for you? I hear ya.
As fast as we can to get over to this ridge for the next turn and actually, help defend these little convoy trucks. Try to make as much money as we can without screwing this up. Alright, all the ships are in the convoy. That's a slow one. That one might be dangerous.
The objective is secured, Commander.
Oh, nice. Mission complete. That's cool. That's the first escort I did. I didn't know they did that. That's pretty awesome.
Waiting for orders.
see what kind of mech
Sensors
it is.
locked on.
Looks like another spider. No, it's a panther. That's got a PVC. That's dangerous.
Commander.
Go ahead and lock them up with some LRMs. Get them a little bit unstable. I could hit him with everything if I wanted, but we're going to turn off all the lasers. Well, no, we'll throw one laser in just to be sure.
Engaging target.
I had to make sure.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Good to go. I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Bye-bye, Mr.
Here we
Tank.
go. You like that?
Missiles of death. Want to let this panther go ahead and move. Shoot at PVC. Oh, Vindicator's gonna be hurt
Ha!
from that.
Send me a real opponent.
Ready for orders. Confirmed.
Geothermal will only sink 50% of its normal heat until the end of the next activation. Ooh, that's bad. It's a warm area. Let's go ahead
Locking
and
in
do
all
an
weapon
animation.
systems.
Shooting him. If I hit his leg, that's a good sign.
Good to go.
Go ahead and get Behemoth.
Roger.
Oh well. AC-5 has a long range, but it doesn't matter. These things have weak armor right now, so we'll go ahead and hit it with the other stuff.
On it.
Didn't destroy it, but I bet it's hurt. Go ahead and
Waiting
use
on you,
Blitz
Commander.
first. We got full meter. I'm going to go ahead and do precision strike. I'm going to go ahead and go for the leg. with everything.
This should be good.
And we destroyed the leg. With a knockdown, which is nice. I wonder if he felt that. Probably did. Let's see, how much health does this thing have? 70? So I'll hit it with 4 lasers just to be
Engaging
sure.
target.
Well, we almost destroyed the
Enemy
leg.
mech.
I think
Critical damage
3 of them
detected.
hit? Of course, now he's going to come over here and take a back shot, probably at the Vindicator. Oh, he's just getting away from the Shadowhawk.
Oh, I'm wounded.
Oh, you actually hit a head hit.
Light damage. Holding
Darn.
firm.
Good thing we're traveling to the next one, which is going to take a while.
Orders? On my way.
Definitely get out of this geothermal field. Get up close. Try to really hit this leg here. It has 20 left, so we're just going to trigger 1 laser. See if we can leg him. Yep, he legged him. Both legs destroyed. Good salvage.
Hostile removed.
At least 2 parts.
What can I do for you? Got it.
And dead.
I feel bad about shooting the little guys.
I really don't.
Mission successful.
And that's another mission down. Next episode, we're going to go ahead and start that storyline mission. We're going to start off with it. After the we get, so let's see if there's any plus weapons that are in that mix. No plus weapons, no specialty weapons, so let's go up to the salvages. Now, we've got 2 spiders already. We can get 2 of those and have it complete, but I want to start working on a panther, and we'll go ahead and grab that 2nd spider. Maybe we'll get lucky. And we got all of it, so we've got another spider, and we got a lot of weapons. Some jump jets and some ammo, which is always good. Value's worth 4 million C-bills, if sold correctly. That's if you have a high rep area and they're rich and it's a high rep, you probably can sell for increased amounts of money to really help get you more money in if you really need it, or also probably get a discount on buying weapons, again, if your reputation's good enough, which is one thing we're going to definitely be working on. We're going to try to get all of our reps up to all the way max before this playthrough is fully done and the game fully revealed.
That mech you wanted is back online.
And we got a mech online. Okay. I forgot we had that commando. So everything's fixed. We got commando here for if we really want somewhat decent damage from range. Just depends on how we want to play it. Of course, we need another mech bay if we want to keep going. Let's check the barracks and check our soldiers, see how they are. She's injured
to
for
go.
19 days. Well, that
Orders?
hurts.
Waiting for orders.
Waiting for
But
orders.
luckily we have a secondary pilot for just this situation. Now we're going to go ahead and do that Axelis mission. It's going to take us 22 days, so everything should be done by the time we get there. The reward is 1 million C-bills, and salvage is 3 out of 14, which is not bad. We'll go ahead and travel. And I'll pause before we get there and end the video.
Calculating course now, Commander.
Calculating escape velocity. All hands, make ready for docking maneuvers. Undocked from junction. We're clear.
Got a new financial report for you, Commander.
Well, since the financial report came in, this is a good to pause and go ahead and finish the episode off. This, of course, is BattleTech. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, please subscribe. Get that notification. I'll be doing a lot more videos of this. Like I said, we're going to be going through this entire game to its entirety. We're going to try to get rep with everything maxed out before we finish up the storyline, and eventually, of course, we will finish up the storyline. We're also going to try to collect a lot of mechs, try to get a big variation of different types, different tonnages. Got any comments? Leave it below. I'll get to it as soon as I can. And this is Halo 8 saying, have a good day.